assets versus liabilities. What schools never taught you about wealth. As Jim Rohn said, formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune. Here at The Mindful Millionaire, we believe that wealth is not just about how much money you make. It's about how well you understand it, grow it, and respect it. So why is it that most of us go through years of schooling, but no one ever teaches us the difference between an asset and a liability? Let's talk about what schools never taught you about wealth. Number 1. The school of the system. In school, we're taught how to memorize, pass exams, and fit into systems. We learn algebra, the periodic table, maybe even Latin, but no one teaches us what truly makes people wealthy. African proverb: a child who is not taught by the village will grow up to burn it down. In today's world, that burn shows up as frustration, debt, living paycheck to paycheck. Think about it. How many straight-A students are financially free? And how many average students you know are now landlords, investors, or business owners? Education gave us tools, but never taught us the map of wealth. And that map begins with one simple but powerful truth: assets. Number 2. What is an asset? An asset is anything that puts money into your pocket. That's it. Joe Biden said, "Don't tell me what you value. Show me your budget, and I'll tell you what you value." Here at The Mindful Millionaire, we break it down like this. If it pays you, it's an asset. If it costs you, it's a liability. Examples of assets: a rental property that earns rent every month, stocks that pay dividends, a YouTube channel that makes passive income, a course you created once but sells repeatedly, even a sewing machine. If it helps you make clothes. To sell. A friend of mine, Jonna, used to work as a cashier. She took a risk, bought a second-hand popcorn machine, and set it up in front of her apartment on weekends. Within months, the machine was making more money than her job. That machine, asset. Number 3. What is a liability? A liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. Here's where most people get trapped. They think their car is an asset, but it costs them fuel, repairs, and insurance. They think their big house is an asset, but it drains them with maintenance and mortgages. Examples of liabilities: a new phone bought on credit, a luxury car that doesn't earn you income, credit card debt, lifestyle expenses you can't maintain without borrowing. African proverb: the man who buys what he does not need steals from himself. Real-life contrast:
David earns $400,000 per month.
He bought a car with a $200,000 monthly payment.
Mary earns
$50,000 per month. She invests $50,000 every month in mutual funds.
In 5 years, David has a
worn-out car and credit stress.
Mary has a small portfolio
generating income. That's the hidden truth. Wealth is not income. It's what you do with your income.
Number 4. What schools should have taught us? Schools should have taught us the difference between assets and liabilities, how to read a personal balance sheet, how cash flow works, the power of compound interest, how to use money as a tool, not a master. P.T. Barnum said money is a terrible master but an excellent servant. But since schools didn't, we must re-educate ourselves. And here at The Mindful Millionaire, that's what we help you do. Number 5. The wealthy mindset versus the struggling mindset. The wealthy buy assets first and use the income from those assets to fund their lifestyle. The struggling mindset: earn money, gives, buy things, gives, stay broke, gives, blames salary. Short reflection: look at your monthly budget. What percentage goes to things that grow your money and how much goes to things that fade or break? Are you feeding your future or consuming it? Number 6. Building assets even with a small income. Start small. Start simple. Here are a few asset building ideas. Invest $5,000, $10,000 per month in index funds or treasury bills. Start a side hustle with your skills: graphic design, baking, tailoring. Learn affiliate marketing or content creation. Write an ebook and sell it online. Buy tools, not toys. African proverb said, little by little, the bird builds its nest. You don't need millions to start. You just need the mindset of an asset builder. Final thoughts: reclaiming your financial power. You were never meant to stay broke. You were simply misinformed. You were taught to memorize facts, but not to understand money. But now, you know better. Here at The Mindful Millionaire, where we're writing that story. We're building wealth not just for ourselves, but for our families, our communities, and generations to come. African proverb: when the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the wind. Let your roots be wisdom. Let your foundation be assets. and let your legacy be freedom. If this message spoke to you, if you're ready to escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, subscribe to The Mindful Millionaire. Share this video with someone you love, and drop a comment. What asset will you begin building today? Remember, true wealth begins in the mind, and when the mind is wealthy, the money follows.
If this video added value to you, like it, share it, and subscribe for more. Comment below, what's one tip you'll start using today to build lifetime wealth for yourself? Let us know in the comment.